welcome to Healthy Helpings TV, the show that makes fast food healthy and healthy food fast. Today we're heading back to Southeast Asia for one of my most favourite and refreshing summer dishes. It's a larb. Every bit of Southeast Asia has their own different version. Larb is what they call it in Thailand, but you can also get things like sancho bao, and Burmese have a minced version as well. It's done with any sort of mince, and today I'm going to be using chicken mince. I've got some chicken thigh fillets. I prefer to use chicken thigh fillets than chicken breast just because they've got a bit more flavour. There are a few more calories from fat in there, but it adds so much more flavour that I'm going to use that. Up to you. You can use any method you want. You can even use a different meat, such as lean pork fillet. So take a food processor and place your chicken fillets in there. And we're just going to use the food processor's pulse function just to make this into nice chunky mince. So you want it just kind of in between mince and really finely diced. Next we're going to take a couple of red chilies and just dice them up. I'm just going to slice up into thin pieces. Use one or two depending on how hot and spicy you want. Next I'm just going to grab some lemongrass. Now this is an ingredient a lot of people ask me about. Which bit do you use? What I do is I just use the white bit, just like as if it was a leek, so just between my two fingers there, and you just peel off the outside and then you slice it up just like you would scallions or spring onions, until you get something that looks like this. I've also chopped up some garlic here, just one clove. Alright, so next we're just going to take all this over to the wok and fry it up. Lightly oil your wok. I've got a non-stick wok, so I don't need much oil at all. And then just chuck in your garlic, chilli and lemongrass. And then throw in your chicken mince. It's going to take about 5 to 6 minutes to cook. Just keep stir frying it around so that you break up any chunks in it. So just pull the chicken off the heat and we'll just let that cool down just for a few minutes. Okay, grab a lime. First you want to zest that, so just put that into a small bowl. We're going to start making a sauce here. Then with the same lime we're just going to cut that in half and get all the juice out of it. And just pour that in there as well. We're also going to be using that mandatory Thai ingredient, fish sauce. This is where they get their salty flavour from. So put in about a tablespoon's worth of that. We're just going to do all this to taste, but you will find quantities properly measured out at the end of the episode. I've also got some hot chilli sauce, not sweet chilli. Okay, that's about right. We also need to chop up a couple of shallots, depending on the size they are. I really like using toasted rice. Now toasted rice, you just use any old white rice. I've got jasmine rice here because that's just what I had in the cupboard. And we're just going to put that either in the oven, or I'm going to just put it on the stove top in a little frying pan and dry toast that until it goes just golden. Toast your peanuts. The peanuts shouldn't take long to toast up as well, so just put them aside. Okay, take the toasted rice and just put that in your pestle and mortar. If you've got a coffee grinder that you use for spices, you could use that as well. Rice is a great way to clean your coffee grinder or spice grinder to get out any flavours as well. Okay, so we'll just put that aside for a second, and we'll do the peanuts as well. Let the peanuts cool just for a few minutes before you bash them up, because they'll crunch a bit better when they're not so soft. Take a mixing bowl and we're just going to combine all our ingredients to make the salad. So the sauce and the chicken that we made before is going to come together to make nice flavours. Along with the chopped up shallots, just break those up. The toasted rice, peanuts, and give that all a nice mix around. Over here I've got some mint and some coriander or cilantro. I'm just going to chop those up quickly. Toss that in. And another just quick mix around will grab a few bits just to garnish on top. I'm going to serve this up on a bed of lettuce and just garnish it with a few more of those mint and basil leaves. Toasted rice is one of those fantastic nutty flavours, and it's pretty much the only pure carbohydrates that are going into this meal, so this is a great low carb meal and reasonably low in fat too. You know, take this on a picnic and throw it together. Just put the herbs and the sauce on when you get to your picnic. It's great because it's really low in fat and low in carbohydrates, as I said before, and those flavours are just superb and refreshing, and you know, you'll get anyone's attention. Now, a little thing that you might want to know though about Thai food, they eat with forks and spoons, not chopsticks, so don't get caught out and get laughed at in a Thai restaurant. I could eat Thai food every day just for that combination of the sweet, the salty and the spicy and the sourness. It's just beautiful. You can find the full recipe on healthyhelpingstv.com. My name's Michelle, and if you've enjoyed the show, don't forget to give us a thumbs up or some sort of rating if you're watching on a subscription service, and don't forget to tell your friends. I'll catch you next time.